My wife of 13 years hates my guts, due to me having taken other people's side about 5 times over the past 7 years. One of which was letting my mom take our infant baby off of her chest when they were doing skin to skin. Edit. Not that it matters much, but this was when he was a couple months old, not in the birthing room. Not that I was okay with it, I just didn't prevent it and I could have. Edit. Yes, I know how much of an asshole and terrible person I am for this. That is not the question here. Our kid is 7 now, and my wife has never forgiven me. The other transgressions I did were things like taking her family's side on various things, or letting my parents come to our house when she didn't want them there, etc. Anyway, I am the cause of her endless hate for me. So we have agreed that since she will never forgive me, we should get divorced. I have been the sole breadwinner, remote job, for the last 15 years, and she has had low-paying jobs at various times, none of which ever last too long. Her current job is only $20 per hour with no benefits. I have made nearly every single meal for this family since we've been married, do all the housework aside from laundry, am there when my kid wakes up to pack his lunch and take him to school, she sleeps in, and there to get him snacks and dinner when I bring him home. I'm a really good dad, and I love my kid more than anything in this world. So the house we live in is in my name, the mortgage is $1,400 per month, and then you've got utilities, etc. We only have one car that we share. She couldn't afford to live in a shitty apartment and cover half the support for the kid, let alone also cover her own health insurance. She's on my plan. BTW, we live in Texas, and have a joint bank account / credit card. Edit. Bought the house about 6 years ago. I just did all the paperwork, so it's only my NA on it. It's appraised at about $450K, half of which is equity. It's Texas, so it's considered marital property. I have no problem giving her half of my shit. I can still live comfortably. She desperately wants to divorce me, and wants to ease our kid into it by having me move out, pay that rent. She wants me to get my parents to pay it, because I chose them over her, continue to also pay the mortgage, buy a new car and give her one of them, and cover any expenses she can't cover with her $2K/ month income. I can't afford to pay all that. I do not want to move out, I want to see my kid as much as possible while I still can. Also, she has a lot of health problems and needs good insurance. Once we divorce, it will be 60 her / 40 me split most likely. I don't believe she'll be able to get him to school on time, since she never has in the past, but maybe that'll change. Other than that, she's a good mom, advocates for our kid and does all the adulting regarding our kid's school / doctor's appointments, etc. Anyway, Ada for not wanting to move out of my house until we're divorced and she has health insurance covered. We don't fight around the kid much anymore. She's always been the rage monster / screamer, which she has been working on with her therapist on. She has screamed at me countless times in front of our kid, but is getting better about now. She says me moving out will ease our kid into having 2 separate households. And give us each space to work on ourselves. She needs to get a better job, and I need to work with a therapist to not be such a pushover and put my parents before, according to her, my child. Which I never have except that one instance. So Ada here? Also, any tips on where to start with this process? I think we can get divorced without dueling with lawyers, and she's not a gold digger who wants to ruin me financially.